Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest. I should be in bed right now because I'm getting up in literally 4 hours. But guess what? My computer's working and I want to make Yu-Gi-Oh content. So let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, Blue Eyes taking on Dragonmaid, starting off with a Fiendsmith Engraver being able to add the tract. Activating the tract to be able to search for the one and only Lori. Dropping the Lori to the graveyard to special summon Lori. Alright. And if you're unfamiliar with the Fiendsmith combo, leading into a Lorpa. To target the Lori to bring out the Parlor. Parlor sending Tidying, banish the Lorpa, banish that to lead into their Lady's Dragonmaid. The great thing about Lady's Dragonmaid, you can special summon your Chamber, which Chamber will be able to add the Tidying. So that way, when they come to Fusion Summon during the standby phase, they can bring themselves out Shio or House Dragonmaid, trigger the Tidying, return back the Chamber to be able to return a card plus pop. Okay, into the Fiendsmith Requiem, into the Lacrima, send the Engraver, return back the Lori, special summon the Engraver. Okay. Leading into a follow-up play with a Sequence. Sequence triggering the effect to play into. They're going to go Lacrima play or they're going to go Lacrima. Lacrima triggers being able to target the Engraver, leading into maybe a DD King. Into a DD King. Nice. Okay. Cool. Triggering off the regain, so if any card banished, basically, you're good to go. Maxi. Wow. Cross-art designated to be able to prevent the Maxi. That's fine by me. Okay. Leading into... The good thing about the standby phase, the Lady's Dragonmaid can trigger, which potentially return her back to play into a Shio. Shio is a monster negate, which would then basically... Mate, to be honest, this Blue Eyes player can play through this board. If you're unfamiliar... You've got yourselves Shio is basically a negate to be able to return back to bring out House Dragonmaid. Then by triggering the Tidying, which they've got face down to return the Chamber, they could trigger the House Dragonmaid to pop a card on the field. Also be able to return a card on the field due to the Tidying. You also have the DD King as well. If Blue Eyes can play through this, I'll be quite bloody surprised. Here we go. Okay, Shio negates. Returning back the Shio to bring out the House Dragonmaid. Ooh, alt art as well. Damn. Okay. Discard the Blue Eyes leading to Raw and Sage with the Eyes of Blue. Activate Mausoleum to grant you with that extra normal summon leading into the Sage with the Eyes of Blue, leading into a Maiden of White. Maiden of White activates to play True Light. Okay. Trigger the Tidying to return... Ooh, interesting. They didn't go... Okay. I'm pretty sure they can target... Yeah, why did they not return the trap? I suppose the trap would have still activated and chained regardless. But at least going with the monster, they don't have the synchro play, but they do special summon Blue Eyes, which lead into a Maiden. Okay. Into a Majesty play. Okay. Return it back. The Roar of the... Oh, I forgot about DD King. DD King negating Roar. Preventing the play. End phase. Yikes. Majesty triggers. That's fine. Target the Blue Eyes. Get rid of DD King. Lacrima triggers. Return the Engraver. Trigger the True Light to special summon the Blue Eyes. Trigger the Tidying to be able to special summon the Dragonmaid. Okay. Out comes Chamber. Chamber's effect triggers. This should lead into the Fusion spell anyway. Or they might go to Hospitality. Trigger the Maiden. I've noticed whenever I'm commentating these, I'm saying trigger, chain, trigger, chain. Okay, leading into a Dragonmaid changeover. Okay, cool. Triggering the effect of the monster to play into another Shio. Lady's Dragonmaid, I was supposed to say. The crazy thing is, yeah, this, like, it kind of reminds me of the days when you had DPE. But if you do not get rid of this off the field, every standby phase, you're dealing with another fucking Shio. Alright, trigger the Requiem. Special summon the Engraver. Target the Requiem to target the Engraver. Triggering off the Engraver to be able to get rid of the Requiem to target the Maiden to send to grave. Bringing out Evaporation. Triggering off the... What? Evaporation into a Fusion play. Leading into... Where are they going to go? Lad? Star Source. Okay. Star Source triggers by getting rid of 2, can pop 2 cards on the field. Bye True Light. True Light pops Blue Eyes. Leading into the battle phase. That's game, set, match. I ain't gonna lie. Game. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we needed something a bit more up to meta. You know, we had to have ourselves. I'm loving Dragonmaid lately, so expect a lot of Dragonmaid videos. But they're playing up against the one and only Mitsuguri. Here we go. Okay, how's this gonna play out? Sangan Kaiman. Ooh, is this the music you get with this duel? I'm gonna buy the staging arena. This is beautiful. Okay, draw Lockbird. Okay, trigger the Parlor. Parlor send the Lorpa. Lorpa the Banish. Leading into a Lady Dragonmaid. Trigger the Dragonmaid, special summon a Parlor. Okay, okay. It's fine. You got Maxi. You're gonna just go... Yeah. Man, this is fine. Oh my god, this is actually disgusting. So basically, what they can do is now go Shio. Then they can trigger the Maxi after. So if they go Ash, Cool by anything, the Shio prevents that, so the Maxi still plays through. Special summon leading into our kitchen. Kitchen adding the Chibera, whatever. Okay, Maxi triggers. Do they have an out? No! Shio lives on. Okay. Leave the monster off the field, triggering the effect. They're not disrupting, okay. So they're holding out. Ooh. Mitsuguri Raziel. Okay, aggregator tag at the Shio, forcing the Shio out to trigger the effect of the Shio to negate the aggregator, leading her to draw Lockbird to prevent the Maxi from drawing more cards. Okay. Bring out House Dragonmaid. Is there a way for you to get one of the Dragonmaids other than in the battle phase? Okay. Murakumo, or whatever his name is. What's his name? Murakumo, yeah. Okay. Kusanagi. Mate, I said about... I built Mitsuguri and I just haven't actually used it. Mitsurugi, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Mate, that's a whole board wipe. This might be game, set, match unless that nib pops off. Leading to... Habakiri. Oh no, you could just discard a card. Just discard. Wait. Okay, they did. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Wait. Hold up. Wait, what? When your opponent activates a card effect, you can activate this effect. Your opponent can discard one card, or that effect is negated. You can discard the Nibiru on the Murakuma? So they... Oh, that's crazy. The Druid's Worm could literally get rid of the Murakuma. Oh my god, double Druid's is insane. Okay, leading into Chamber. Chamber going for Tidian. Banish. Leading into a Lady Dragonmaid once more. Trigger the Lady Dragonmaid to bring out Kitchen. Kitchen Dragonmaid adding to the Tinkek. Tinkek to the graveyard. Proceed to battle phase. Trigger the Kitchen. Bring out Tinkek. Punch for 27. Punch for 2000. Trigger Tinkek. Return back special summon. Trigger the Druid's Worm. Banish to Mitsuguri. Mitsurugi or whatever you want to call it. Guys, I know I'm not pronouncing half of these names correctly, but look. Cut me some slack, yeah? Right, Lady Dragonmaid return 2, leading into a fusion play of Shio. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Shio then target special summon Parlor. Parlor sends spell a trap card to the graveyard, which gives you the fusion spell for next turn. Leading into Cross target 2 Raziel. Guess what? Shio negates. Nobody stopping a Shio. Get popped, return back, House Dragonmaid, art comes out. And end phase. That is a sweep under the rug. And Dragonmaids have cleaned house. Damn. Leading into a Shio once more. Trigger the Shio to target at level 9. Special summon the Lady Dragonmaid. I might have to remember that. Man, bruv, this person's got all the old arts. I love this card. I love it. I think it's fun. Oh, wow. Okay. This is insane. Oh my word. Special summon. Poor guy got violated, man. You know the thing is with Konami, I think it's only a matter of time before they start making finishes for cards purchasable with gems. Hear me out. I'm saying it now. By 2026, we'll be buying finishing cards. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the third and final video of the duel replays. Into Kitchen Dragonmaid. Go for Tinkek. In this duel, it is Malice taking on Dragonmaid. Droll Lot Bird. Okay, banish into a Lady Dragonmaid. Everything just leads into the Lady Dragonmaid. Target, then you special summon Chamber. Okay, the Ash Blossom for the negate play. Okay. No problemo. The thing is, we still... Mate, the thing is, it doesn't matter how this goes. In the standby phase, you are getting Shio. Unless they have Imperm or Veiler. They can't even use Veiler. The only way they can do it is Imperm. Oh, and fucking Malice in the Mirror. Trigger the Landseer. Shutting down Malice. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the Landseer prevented the banish so they couldn't negate the Lady Dragonmaid. Wow, filth. The Imperm. You should have went for the Imperm first. The Imperm would have been such a smarter choice. Why would you go Malice? I suppose you could... yeah, I understand why, because you would want to get a Malice banished, but... dangerous, man. Dangerous. Negating the Imperm, shuffle back, bring out House Dragonmaid. Wow. Yeah, why did they not do that from the get-go? Leading into Linkaribo. That's it. Into Shio for monster negate. Well, any negate, sorry. Target. Okay. Kitchen Dragonmaid to Tinkek. Tinkek to the graveyard. Banish. Lady Dragonmaid. Wow. Trigger the effect. Special summon Chamber. Chamber triggers to be able to add the Hospitality. Activate Hospitality. You're going to strike a dragon, okay. So where we go with this? Boot Sector Launch. Okay, this is an alternative play around. What's this, SP? Romulus. Okay, they're going Dragon Revine. Okay. Dragon Revine activates. Discard the Fua. Send a dragon to the graveyard. Trigger the effect to be able to add a rocket. Normal summon the rocket. Proceed to the battle phase. Punch. Punch for not... Oh, punch for 16. For some reason I always thought that Tracer was a 1900. Oh, special summon Lady Dragonmaid off of Hospitality, leading into a Hieratic Seal. Okay, mate, you got negated again, man. I don't think you would have been able to play around that regardless. Yikes. Shio is your worst enemy, but this is a disgusting doorway into that negate. Shio again. Every standby phase, you're getting Shio on the field. Super Poly might be your best friend, if I'm being completely honest. If you were playing against Dragonmaid, run Super Poly. Dragonmaid's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get some sleep ready for work tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for supporting the channel. Peace.